I think the most nervous person on the first day of school would be the parents. The kids are quite eager to come in on the first day. I mean, there's so many exciting things happening. We're fine, we're pros at it, we've been doing it for a couple of years now. So I think the parents, being separated for that first day and that big first journey.
The parents have never left their child for longer than a short while, so it's quite daunting for them at first.
I would say probably me, being a graduate teacher, having my first class all to myself and all the little ones around. I was pretty nervous, but I imagine that all the children would have been nervous and parents letting go of their little ones.
Who was the most nervous on the first day? Yeah, that'd be me, yeah.
It's definitely more difficult for me.
I think trepidation. I just didn't really know what it was going to be like.
Yeah, no, the wife was pretty upset, yeah. she still does sometimes.
I think I was more nervous than what she was. It was a very emotional day for me.
I cried. I was very excited, but it was a new step and a new milestone, and I was having to hand her over to somebody else to do the next stage of her life, and it was a very, very hard time for me.
I think it was more daunting for myself than it actually was for Indiana. She did really well. They had small groups, so it wasn't the whole class.
It's very different to going to preschool and daycare, and just those mixed emotions about she's growing up, but also about how she'll cope in this type of structured setting.
Because we'd already done it with the first one, so we'd sort of gone in there prepared, knowing what to expect.
She hasn't had any issues at all. It's just been a shift in the daily dynamic for the household, really.
Well, to be honest, I had already sort of gone through that when I started her in daycare, so I didn't have too much of an issue with the separation.
We both came along and we stood and took a photo at the front of the gates there, and we brought her in, and we were lucky we knew a couple other parents and a couple other kids. We'd also been here and met the teacher, so everything went really well.
But yeah, it was all filled with lots of excitement, new school uniform, the hair right, and yeah, she had a great day.
Yeah, no, she had a really good day. Me, on the other hand, yeah, I had a few tears, but she did really well.
And she loved it. She was straight into it. There wasn't a case of tears or grabbing hold of us and wanting to come back home. It wasn't a case of that whatsoever. It was straight into it, and even when we picked her up the first day, everything was great. She just loved it.
But I handed over to Mrs. Blakeney, and I could not have been happier. She was awesome, and yeah, it was very hard, but I knew she was in good hands.
They both went into it, no problems at all. Yeah, which we were happy about. Because you see some of the other ones where they're clinging on, they're upset. And
She was so excited. She couldn't wait to start. She knew a handful of people here, and the staff were all really welcoming, and she was just so excited to be here.
Yeah, it was exciting. She's got a brother in grade 1, so she was already amped and ready to go. So she had a pretty good understanding of what the school was all about and what it was like to be in prep from her brother. So she was really excited, and so was I. Yeah.
The transition was very easy. It was not as difficult as I was imagining it was going to be. Yeah.
It's a good school. It makes a big difference having such a good school. They made the kids feel welcome. We were confident when we brought the Rachel here that she was going to be made to feel welcome, and she loved it straight away. It wasn't a case that she was scared or scared of the other kids or anything like that. So she was made to feel welcome, and it makes a big difference having a good school like that.